All right, welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title, we're unboxing yet more gadgets, more accessories. And on this one here, we're opening up the Spigen glass screen protector and the Spigen travel case for the PS Portal, which I have technically right here in front of me, as you can see. And I've been keeping it inside of this box here because I was scared of damaging the screen, just moving around with it. So I went right back into the box until I received this in the mail. And I own Spigen products for my iPhone, for my previous iPhone, for my other Android, and for several other products. Plus, I've recommended it to friends, and they seem to love the quality and the different variety of products that they do offer. So it was only right. They were the first company I checked online. I said, you know what? I'm going to go with them, especially with some of the cool features that the traveling case does have with it. So let's not waste no more time. Please hit that subscribe button and let's unbox these two different accessories that I think are must-haves for the PS Portal, and especially now with the new update that they got, that you can now, play your games with the cloud streaming service and whatnot. Because before I was a little hesitant on buying the PS Portal because I was like, am I really going to use it? But now that you're on the go, you're moving around the house, I have the PS5 all the way in the living room. I'm here in my gaming room, so I can just continue playing, the games here while I leave the PlayStation 5 either on standby or running over there. Or if I'm on the go and I got a good Wi-Fi connection, I could of course play the games through the cloud streaming service, but that's not what this is about. Let's check it out and see if you guys are going to want to buy the Spigen travel case and the screen protector for your PS Portal. All right, here we have it, guys. We have our Spigen cases for our PlayStation Portable. First, we have our glass screen protector as well as the Spigen case. First thing we're going to open up here is the screen protector. This is made out of basically, durable glass with an easy to apply tray. First thing you get here inside of the packaging is, of course, all your essential tools, from your lens and screen cleaner, where you're seeing here. Of course, you want to remove all the dirt and debris. This is also a dust removal sticker in the event that you do place it and somehow dirt does get trapped. And of course, you have an instructional video if you scan the QR code. Microfiber towel here to clean and wipe down your screen. Of course, you wouldn't be able to put down anything without your trusted squeegee unless you have your own. But supplied to you here inside of the packaging. So that's always a great thing. Always buying products from Spigen. I have it also for my iPhone cases and, family and friends. I've recommended it to, and they love them. So right here, you have your easy to apply. They call it an easy fit Spigen tray with the screen protector already, built inside of it right here. So all you have to do is just place this on top of your PS5 Portal or PS Portal, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to show you right here the easy steps. The same type of application you would do for the phones as well. So right here, you're going to have to first remove the adhesive from the back and then place it on top of your PS Portal. But first, of course, we have to sort of semi-unbox. This has already been unboxed, but I've had it inside of the packaging just in case to keep it protected. And we have it, the PS Portal. This thing is awesome, by the way, guys. If you have a PS5 at home and you want to move around the house or you're on the go, this is definitely something, you may want to pick up, especially with the new update. So first thing, which by the way, the new update does allow you to play, cloud streaming games now, which changes the whole purpose of having this. This is why I hesitated buying it. But first, we have to clean the screen here with the provided screen cleaner here, and then just wiping it down here with the microfiber towel. So just want to make sure everything is clean, no dirt, no dust, to the best of your ability. And the first thing you have to do here is remove that back adhesive from the tray, which technically you're removing the adhesive from the actual glass screen protector. So be careful. Then carefully place this on top of the screen here. Make sure everything's flat. As you can see on the video, the air bubbles or the air is starting to, make its way on out. And then you're supposed to hold from the middle here, step 2, and just gently press and go from side to side to make sure that the center is properly adhered to the screen. And then you just remove this sticker right here. So right now, as you can see, there are bubbles, but that's actually on the top protective film. First, you remove the tray here, and then using the squeegee that is provided, unless you have one, or one that you prefer to use. Feel free to use it, and make sure you get all those bubbles out. That's the most important thing. And then you're gonna remove the top final, I guess, protective film right here. And as you can see, we have a pretty much clean installation. Just very few bubbles that I had to remove with the squeegee, but nonetheless, look at that. Doesn't even look like it has a screen protector on it. That's what I love about these glass screen protectors, because when you use just regular, the old school ones, the vinyl, you get all these bubbles or wrinkles, or it lifts on the corner. As you can see here from the images, it looks great. And once again, it's glass. So it's glass on glass. And I rather scratch this glass than the original glass. And I use it for all my phones. And now it's time to open up the Spigen case for the PS Portal. I saw this online and I was like, I have to buy it because of the sturdiness, the quality. Also, I already know their reputation of making quality products, and a couple of new or extra nifty little features that it has that you're going to see right here. So first, we're going to open the packaging. Like I said, look at this quality detail. First here, you have your wrist strap that you're going to use just in case if you're carrying it, in your hand. You may want to put this around your wrist just in case if you lose grip of the case, you don't want to drop it. And then once again, attention to detail, the packaging, everything. Once again, Spigen does an amazing job with all their products. The branding, the logos, you can see on the zippers. So true to their word. They're a very reputable company with high quality products, and of course the Spigen branding right in the middle. So first, let's attach this wrist strap, which is a fairly easy process to do. And there you go. And now we're going to open this case up and see what we get inside. I'm going to show you guys one of the main reasons why I definitely got this one, besides the quality and just knowing what Spigen has to offer. As you can see here, first it has a flap up here where you can put, for example, a charger, USB cable, and you can close it. And then as you can see, it has like a little, soft touch, I like to say velour or whatever the case is, fabric to protect your screen, because that's what's going to actually lay on top of your screen. So you're not going to want any rough surfaces. This is to avoid any damage or any scratches to the actual PS Portal screen. As you can see here, has the mold and outfitting for the actual controls and the buttons. This flap right here is perfect because all your accessories could go in there. And then on this side, you have a hidden compartment with a hidden little zipper pouch that is actually going to be underneath your PS Portal. And in there, you can put a power bank, you can put your keys, you can put whatever. You can put even an air tag in that little zipper pocket if you want to, track your case if you're in an airport somewhere, or God forbid you were to lose this thing. These extra little compartments definitely is a plus as to why I bought this. So as you can see, if you open up the flap here, is a magnetic flap too, just in case you were wondering. You're able to put up a power bank in there that you may need for, extra power, extra juice for your PS Portal. This is one I had laying around, not necessarily the one I'm going to use. This is actually an older one, to be quite honest, but I do plan to get a newer one. But right there, as you can see, it's perfectly on top. There you go, your PS Portal, and then you have your power bank underneath, which still with some room to put some cables. And like I said, that flap on the top as well is going to sit right on top of your screen to protect it when the case is closed. And then you're able to put up there the USB cable or your own USB cable that you're going to use to charge, power up, or connect your PS Portal. So as you can see here, I'm just using one of the USB cables that I have just to give you a demonstration of how you can just place this up here and you have a nice little storage space for it. So there's a lot of things you can carry in this case besides just your PS Portal. We're going to zip this up right here, and once again, the build quality on this thing is amazing. I'm going to be carrying this with me everywhere I go. Make sure to check out the Spigen case as well as the glass screen protector. They have a ton of good quality products for your phones, for your laptops, for any accessories. And I'm definitely going to be using this on a daily basis with my PS Portal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos. Now it's time to take this thing out of the case and get some games in. You already know what it is. Hit that subscribe button, follow, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the comments.